I wouldn't join a car even if I had the money for the fuel, knowing very well that we'll run out of fuel before we reach the next refueling station. Hello. Hello. Imagine you are planning a road trip with a fixed amount of fuel in your car. You need to know how far you can go without fuel, right? This is quite similar to a concept in business that we call run rate, and it's something that every entrepreneur should know. In simple terms, your run rate is like how far your car can go before it runs out of fuel. But instead of fuel, you're talking about money. For an entrepreneur, it tells you how long you can keep your business running with the money that you have right now. Let's say you're running a small business or a project and you have 10,000 Ghana cedis in your bank account right now, but every single month you spend 1,000 Ghana cedis. Your run rate is then the 10,000 Ghana cedis that is in your account divided by the 1,000 Ghana cedis, making 10. Then you add the time, which is the months, it becomes 10 months. So your run rate is now 10 months. This means you can run the business or the project for 10 months before you run out of cash. Understanding your run rate is important for two main reasons. For the entrepreneur, that is you, it's like a fuel gauge for your business. Knowing your run rate helps you plan better. You know when it's time to start looking for more money, just like how you plan fuel stops on a long trip with your friends or on a long journey. It's also a great way to check if you're spending money wisely. If your run rate is shorter, you might need to find other efficient means of spending money, or you might want to find ways and means of making your money last longer. That said, your run rate is also important to the people that you're asking for money from, which is your investors, your funders. When people invest in your business, they want to know that it's a good decision that they made. Your run rate helps them see how you manage your money. A longer run rate shows that you are more careful with your money, which might make a lot of investors more comfortable investing in you than the next guy. Aside that, it also helps investors gauge the time that they would give you money. If your business is really good, or your idea is really juicy and an investor wants to still come along, letting an investor in on your short run rate might let them invest sooner rather than later to help you keep going. So for anyone running a business, whether a big business or a small business, understanding your run rate is like knowing how much fuel you have left. It is essential to keeping your journey smooth and knowing when to refuel. And for people looking to invest, it's a way to see if the journey is worth you joining on board. I wouldn't join a car even if I had the money for the fuel, knowing very well that we'll run out of fuel before we reach the next refueling station. So keep this in mind, whether you're starting your own business or considering investing in someone else's dream. Until next time, keep well.
Brought to you by Africa School of Entrepreneurship.